Hello YouTube, it's your boy Nathan coming to you to do another recap video. Today we are talking 90 Day Fiancé Season 10 Episode 1. The brand new season of the original 90 Day Fiancé titled Dearly Beloved. So, Dearly Beloved, we are gathered here today to witness the strangest couples, and I think in the show's history, in my opinion. So we are going to get right to it. We met 4 out of the 7 couples in this episode. So I'm going to start with, we first met Ashley and Manuel. Well, we just met Ashley. Well, Ashley comes on the screen and she says that her name is Ashley and she's a black Ashley. I don't know why she said that. I have a cousin that's black named Ashley. I don't know why she said I'm a black Ashley and stuff. And she's 32 years old and she claims that she's a witch. She claims that she's a witch and stuff, and she has like all these like really like gothic like type witchcraft type stuff, and it's just like, how many of these people are they gonna find and stuff? And so she met this guy, like she was over in Ecuador a few years ago, and she met this guy named Manuel, and you know they dated for a while, and they did break up because she said he was an F-boy at times and stuff, but then they got back together and stuff, and he reached back out to her and everything. And now he's basically proposed to her. She went to go visit him during the COVID year and stuff and everything, and they applied for the K1 visa, and he got approved for it, and he don't speak any English. How did he get his visa approved if he don't speak like some kind of English, basically? So we meet Ashley, and you know she's talking to her friends, like, you know, and her friends, of course, you have the traditional doubts and stuff, you know, like, I'm a fool if I'm doing this, like I don't know if I should be doing this, blah 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 blah, and everything. And so like, I don't know. I was kind of hesitant to do this first episode, but I decided to do it only because it was the first episode. But I don't know. I'm just not getting this first episode. I'm not getting a good vibe. So you know, Ashley and her sister are talking, and her sister's being supportive and stuff. So now the day arrives for Ashley to go pick up Manuel at the airport. Now the problem is that Manuel had to go through, like, Ashley lives in Rochester, New York. Manuel had to go through like from Ecuador to like Miami to another city before he gets to Rochester. She said that his visa he only has like 1 more day left on his visa. And I'm thinking, 1 more day left on his visa, then what visa does he have? Because it can't be the K1. Because the K1 immediately starts when you enter America. You got 90 days to get married. So I don't know what visa is on there if he got 1 more day left on his visa. And so she's all scared that he might be caught in customs and everything. And, you know, we hear stories about, you know, the foreigners coming here and getting caught in customs and stuff, and either getting sent back or getting the 3rd degree and stuff. And so she's been messaging Manuel, and he is not responding. She's on her way to the airport praying that he made it, and she done had like a whole big panic attack. She was like hyperventilating in her car. She was driving. She called her sister. I'm like, I'm having a panic attack. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The sister says, your boss AB. You know, I'm not going to repeat what she said, but she was like really hyperventilating. It's like, oh my God, I can't breathe. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. This and that. I'm so nervous and stuff. Like, on hyperventilating on the phone while driving. Now, I think that if you're hyperventilating on the phone and driving, that's not safe. That's clearly not safe. So if you're really hyperventilating like that, you should have pulled over somewhere just to catch your breath and just prayed about it, in my opinion. But I don't know. I'm not like, I don't know. It's just something's just not right here. So yeah, that was Ashley and Manuel. Next couple we met was Nicole, Nikki, and Justin. Well, we found out really Justin's name is Igor. So Nikki is she's in her late 40s. Um, she is a trans woman. She's been trans for the last like 20 plus years and stuff. Apparently, her and this guy named Justin, aka Igor, aka Justin, or whatever, they dated before. And apparently, they did apply for a K1 visa before. And before I continue with that story, we see Nikki like in this like Barbie type outfit and stuff. I guess like she's like some kind of a singer and stuff. I never heard of her. And like she goes by Nicole in real life, but then our stage name is Nikki something. And it's just like, she just had like this like launch Barbie type pink lingerie outfit on at like a photo shoot, and then she had people like a money shot, basically, like people like just like raining her like money and stuff. It was just, I don't know, it was just a little too much in my opinion. And Nikki, she has she dresses really, really like filtery. Like she has like a lot of makeup, like a lot. She says she's gotten every plastic surgery on demand done. She says she's got her face done, her lips, her boobs, her butt, her arms, her mouth. She says she's done every plastic surgery basically, and it showed, and it looked like it too, in my opinion. And so I was just like, she didn't really need all of that, and I guess like from what I can tell, like she's like fully in her transition. Like, so she said she became trans like 20 plus years ago in her 20s and stuff. So back then she was dating this guy named Justin, and he's from Moldova. He's from the same like city that Andre from Elizabeth and Andre are from. And he's a younger guy and stuff, and they dated before. And they were on a K1 visa back in the day, and their relationship did not work out because she said that he got a little bit lazy, wasn't helping cooking and cleaning, just came in and just, basically was a couch potato. And then I guess crap hit the fan when she told him that she is trans. And when she said that she is trans, he got really mad and like just left. And that was it. And then somehow they got back together. And now she's going back to Moldova to give love a second chance to see if this works out. Now, maybe 20 plus years ago, like when, you're coming in your transition, that was definitely not something common as it is now. So I kind of, at this point, I could understand where he's coming from, like during that time, not now, but during that time, like 20 years ago and stuff, because, that wasn't like a normal thing back then like it is now and stuff. And so we see Nikki video chatting with him, and they're talking, and she's coming to Moldova and stuff. He was telling her, I like your natural face and all that and stuff. You don't need all that makeup and stuff. And I didn't want to use the term that Nikki looked like a drag queen. I don't want to use that term that she said that, Nikki has said that she don't want to look like a drag queen to him all the time and stuff. And I didn't want to use that term, like part of me was thinking that, but I'm like, that's pretty rude. I don't want to like label people who look like that, so like, I'm like, I'm gonna keep that one to myself and stuff and be like, what, let her say that and stuff. So, but still, overall, it's still like, once again, it's weird. Like, and I just think this Nikki chick is a little bit too much. Like, it's too much with the plastic surgery that she has, too much with the face, just too much doing all this booty popping and stuff and everything. And I don't know, it's just weird. I'm not getting a good vibe. It wasn't, to me, it just was not a good first episode, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe it's me, but we got witches, and then we got like all this fake this whole like full body plastic surgery. I don't know. It's just like it's just a little too much and stuff. And yeah. So Justin has said during that video chat that don't break my you know what. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna break it all right and everything. So that's what I'm thinking. She must be completed in her transition, because when you're like intimate like with someone who's trans and stuff, you have to wonder if you could tell and stuff. And I think even Nikki said that said that she's a woman now. So yeah, so I don't know what Justin, aka Igor's problem was at the time. So, but I guess we'll find out later in the season. So yeah, that was Nikki and Justin, aka Igor. Next couple is, I'm gonna do this returning couple. We got Gina and Jasmine. So, as we all know, Jasmine's in America. She's already in America. We just watched the tell-off from B90 last week and stuff. This episode, she's still in Panama. She's been approved for her visa. Like now she's having her bachelorette party with her girls. They pick her up on this really cute bus and everything. They just had go partying and stuff. Like Jasmine had mentioned that Gina had sent her money to get a wedding dress. Well, apparently Jasmine used that to get a butt lift and stuff, because she said she lost weight and she doesn't have the butt that she used to have. So now she had to get a butt lift for the money that Gina sent, and Gina sent the money to get a wedding dress. So they're out partying and whatever and everything. Next thing we seen for Gina, well, we seen Jasmine. We finally got to meet Jasmine's son. She said she didn't want to let nobody into her son's life until they know for sure. And we seen pictures of Gina and the son and everything. The son was really cute. He was really really respectful, and she had to tell him that my visa got approved, I'm going to America. I thought he was gonna cry. But he said, I'm happy for you, go have fun. Am I sad a little bit? Yeah, but I'll get there eventually and stuff and everything. And so that was really sweet. So later we also seen Gina quit his job, because he said he needs to take a leave of absence for a while so he can help get Jasmine situated for when she comes. So Jasmine, it goes to the store, and she calls Gina on FaceTime, and she talks, I guess they have a dog named Coco, and Gina asks, are you going to get Coco checked? Because last time I was there, he was peeing on you and all over the stuff, and she was like, he wasn't doing it on purpose, Gina. And then Jasmine had mentioned to Gina, she got a text from Gina's brother and sister-in-law saying that do not have the wedding from this time in April, for these few days in April and stuff. And Jasmine felt like that was pretty rude, because she's given up her whole life to come to the United States to be with Gina and stuff, and they just sent her a message. They just said that. They didn't even say, hi, how you doing? Can't wait to see you and stuff. They went right into, don't get married this time because we're going to be out of town. So she called Gina, and she was basically cussing out Gina and stuff. And Gina was like, quit talking about my family. They're going to be at our wedding, blah, 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 and everything. And she was like, it was just pretty rude and stuff. And I actually agree with Jasmine on this one, because why would his brother and sister-in-law send Jasmine a message saying don't have the wedding at this time because they're going to be out of town? Who do they think they are? It ain't their wedding. Yes, they want to be there and their family. Okay, but don't be telling people, even your brother wanted to get married and stuff. They could do whatever they want. What if they can only do it around the time you're gone? Why do they have to change their plans for work around their plans for you? Why don't y'all change y'all's plans to work around them if you want to be there so bad? So actually, I see Jasmine's point on that. So I think Gina should have just been I'll talk to them Like, yeah, I agree that was a little rude and stuff and everything. He should have did that, but he didn't. So this one I do agree with Jasmine on, because, like, yeah, that is rude, and she has given up her whole life and her son to come to America to be with him, and you don't want people that she don't even like, who they don't even like, who they haven't even met yet in person, to like to come in and just say the things that they're saying and stuff. So I see Jasmine's point on that. So we'll see what happens when Jasmine arrives to America. So yeah, that was Gina and Jasmine. And the last couple that we met Sophie and Rob. So Sophie and Rob. So we met Sophie. I have never. This is the first time I've seen this. Like, she is a biracial girl that lives in London. She grew up in Spain. She said her dad is black, her mom is white, I believe. And she said she grew up in Spain and dealt with racism and stuff and everything. It was bullied a lot and stuff. And she looks beautiful. She is the first like biracial girl, foreign girl I've seen, actually, like who has like a white mother and a black father and stuff. Like, she's the first like foreign girl that I seen that's biracial. That's bad for me to say, but she looked beautiful, and I couldn't even tell, but she looked really beautiful. So she tells her story and stuff, and so she got on Instagram and like started following like biracial guys and stuff and everything. And the only person that she was like fond of was Rob. So we met Rob and stuff, and he's like 32, she's like 23, I believe, around the age group and stuff. And they hung out a few times. I guess he went over there before and stuff. Rob actually comes from like a really like hood town. Like, he comes like from a rough neighborhood and stuff. And Sophie comes from like a real like rich lifestyle. And Rob's fear is that like that she's not going to be able to adapt to not having as much when she comes here to America. Well, their storyline was like, they've been hanging out so much, and they want to, like, I guess, like, she proposed, like, she was suggesting that maybe that we should get married and stuff. And he was like, is this a proposal? And she's like, well, maybe it is and stuff. So, and she had mentioned the K1 visa to him and everything. And so we also met with one of Rob's like friends and stuff at a gym and stuff, and he was concerned because he said he met Sophie before. I think she might have came to America before. I had to double check on that one, but he said that when Sophie was here the last time, like, she was on a dating app. She was on Bumble, and on Bumble, like, he was concerned with her being on Bumble, but Rob said that she was just looking for friends here in the United States. She did the same thing when they went to Mexico and stuff. And the friend was like, that's a red flag, man, and everything. So he wasn't too thrilled about that and stuff. We also got to meet one of Sophie's friends, and she confessed to her friend that she's actually bisexual and stuff and everything. And she actually doesn't want kids and everything. So she said, like, like, she's always been like attracted to girls. Like, she said her first crush was a girl at 6 years old. She said with her being bi, it's nobody's business. You just told the whole world and stuff. It's nobody's business because I have a boyfriend or something like that, and stuff. So yeah. So my thing with them, they look okay, but judging by the previews, they're gonna argue a lot. And Rob he actually gives me a little bit of Jabri vibes from last season. I think Rob is gonna be the next Jabri. Like, he's gonna has this act all big and tough and be all soft on the inside and everything. Like, Rob's a good looking guy, typical good looking guy. He got a nice little beard, nice fade, nice cut, light skinned and everything, good looking guy, but I'm not sure where attitude is going to come into play with this. But with them, I'm just nobody. I'm not impressed with nobody. Nobody has given me a beautiful like love story yet, including Gina and Jasmine. I'm just not impressed with these first four couples. Like when we meet the other three in the next couple episodes, maybe like it'll warm up to me throughout the season. I hope it does, because for it to be in season 10, not a good way to start out, in my opinion. Not a good way to start out. You know, we just came off of a really good season 6 of Before the 90 Days, and we're going into season 10 of the original 90 Day Fiancé, and this is what we're doing, dealing with um, witches, in-laws, like, you know, just everybody's just like sexuality all over the place. It's just a little bit much. And you know me, I'm not against anything. I'm not against nothing. I'm not against people being trans. I'm not against people being gay, because you know, every description that I have after every video I do, I would say, please, no rude, no racist, no homophobic comments, no transphobic comments, none of that. So, and this is the reason. But, you know, it's just, I don't know. This first episode just did not cut it for me. So maybe it's just me. I hope, like, you know, hopefully somebody else agrees with me. If you don't, it's okay. But it didn't cut it for me. So anyway, guys, that is the end of my review here. I'll be back on tomorrow to recap tonight's episode of The Other Way. At least I'm still like into that, The Other Way, and also The Last Resort. Then tomorrow we'll recap Catfish. Next week, Married at First Sight returns. This week is the kickoff special, so be on the lookout for that next week. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all again tomorrow.